Okay, we are live, ladies and gentlemen. How do we sound? Hopefully we sound good and the stream looks good too for y'all. Why is it? Okay, what's up with my quality? Why is the max 480 for me? Should be like 1080 at most. That's disgusting. That's actually I'm offended that they even suggested this. Why? Whatever. That's actually disgusting. This is supposed to be like crisp quality. Hold up. It's supposed to be like crisp quality for y'all. What's going on? What happened to my 1080p? Yeah, outscale, like our output resolution 1920 by 1080. Disgusting. I don't know, man. I don't know. What's disgusting? You had to leave real quick. The quality, dude. The max quality is 480p. What the heck is that? That's disgusting. I'm actually offended. I went out of my way to make it 1080p, 60, what's it called, 60 FPS for y'all, and it's giving me 480p for the playback. That's disgusting. Anyway, I'm sorry. Chaos. We just started and we're getting raided. That is crazy. Chaos Dragon. Chaos Dragon is raiding. We just went live too. That is crazy. Yes, sir. Welcome, Gabriel. Welcome. Thank you so much for the raid, Chaos. Hey, what's going on, Lens? Welcome. And Chaos Dragon himself. Let me go ahead and grab your link. Bro, oh, you suggested us. I was about to say, I was like, bro, we just went live. Ain't no way. But appreciate you. Appreciate it, man. Oh, it's also your birthday, Chaos? Happy birthday, dude. What were we streaming? The stream is crashing out for you? Is it just, I hope it's not just, I hope it's just for you and not for like anyone else, because that will actually be crazy. Hold on, let me go ahead and grab your link real quick. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. That is not Chaos. There we go. Oh wait, do I have to click? I have to click channel. Here we go. Wait, I'm dumb. I could just do this. I could literally just click on your channel and just go to, it's not your channel. Crispy, come on. What you doing, bro? Crispy, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. What you doing, bro? Yeah, he just said happy raid day. Okay. You know, in an alternate universe, today is Chaos Dragon's birthday. You're playing Sky. Okay. You're getting really close to 200 subs. Hell yeah. All right, let me go ahead and grab your link real quick. All right. Sky Children of Light. I played that like once on my channel. I don't even remember how long ago that was, but it was like a long time ago. Like when I first started streaming. All right. Shout out to Chaos Dragon. Again, appreciate the raid. Hey, welcome Savvy. Welcome. Okay, This all happened before I even did my intro, and we're like 10 minutes in. So let me go ahead and get that out of the way. So welcome everyone, DeAndreHawk7 here. Welcome back to some more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Today we're doing some more Tera raid battles with viewers, of course. So, this is going to be more of like a first come, first serve. So there's not going to be any like exclamation mark join Nightbot shenanigans. So if y'all are able to play, if y'all are able to join and stuff like that, just feel free to do so. Anyone can join. But yeah, without further ado, make sure you guys, you know, kick back and relax, grab your favorite snack, and let's get right into the game. All right, so let me welcome everyone real quick. So welcome Crispy, again, thank you, Chaos Dragon for the raid. Lens, of course. Raided early and then end your stream after. Let's see. Savvy, welcome. I think Overrated was here. Overrated, yeah, he was here. Well, he probably still is here. He usually lurks. But welcome everyone. Hope everyone is doing well. All right, let's get this first raid started. All right. All right, so link code is up. Hey, what's going on, Pearly? Welcome to the stream. Also, this is a ground type Scizor, so I should probably change my mon. Gonna choose Soft and Wet, my Azumarill. Yes, that is its nickname. It's named after Prince's first single, Soft and Wet. Great song, by the way. One of my top favorite songs. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well again. We raided someone last night, right? Oh yeah, we raided Cooper. You were playing Deltarune before this. How has Deltarune been? I've been meaning to play that. All right, we got Leo in the fray. All right, we got room for one more, ladies and gentlemen. We got room for one more. Again, it's first come, first serve. So if you can't join this raid, we're gonna be doing raids for like about 3 hours ish. So make sure you guys join. So make sure if you guys want to join, be sure to join. You know. We friendly over here. Alright, we got Primarina and Milotic. Great Pokemon. It's honestly been awesome in your opinion. Yeah, dude, I gotta check it out. I'm gonna play Undertale first and then get to Deltarune. So what is Deltarune to Undertale? Is it like a sequel or is it like a spin-off, like an alternate story or something? Like what is Deltarune to Undertale? Are they related in any way? I figured they look the same, so I figured they would be related. Boss fights are pretty good as well. They offer a pretty good challenge, won't lie. How challenging are we talking? Like, challenge to the point where I will rage quit my game, or like, just like, it's not like too hard, but it's not like a walk in the park. You know what I mean? I almost dropped my controller, and this is one of those third-party controllers, and I don't know the durability of these things compared to the official Nintendo Switch controllers. Oh yeah, by the way, before we start things off, I gotta show y'all the controller, of course. I gotta show y'all the controller I'm playing with first. We gotta do this more often, like a running gag. Or not really a gag, but like, you know what I mean, like a recurring thing that I do. Hold on, let's go to the just chatting scene. Look at that, y'all. This is the PDP. This is the PDP like Mario Star controller. My camera just glitched crazily. That's a word, right? Crazily. All right. Let's do this. Seems like a spin-off you haven't played. Yeah, it looks like a spin-off from what I've read about it. Seems to have different characters from Undertale. Gotcha. Hey, Gabriel, appreciate you subscribing. Everyone, let's welcome Gabriel to the Chill Army. Let's give a big warm welcome to Gabriel, everyone. Alright, what do I usually do with Azumarill? I think I literally just spam. Yeah, I think I literally just spam, what's it called? Liquidation or play rough, depending on what I'm fighting. You're still so tired because you woke up at 2:24 a.m. and decided not to go back to bed. It be like that though. Like sometimes I'll go to sleep early, right? And then I'll just wake up. No. Okay, good. Oh. If it wasn't for the defense cheer, I would have died. You're joking. You're joking. Why did he hit me twice? Nah. Why did he hit me twice? Yeah, you better stay frozen, because what the heck was that, man? What the heck was that? Ugh. What was that? Child, I'm offended. I'm offended that that just happened. But dude, like, I'll go to sleep at like 9. I'll go to sleep at like 9. This is why I don't wait. This is why I don't go to sleep early. Because whenever I go to sleep early, I wake up early. So if I go to sleep at like 9 p.m., I'll wake up at like 3 a.m. And when I'm up, so I can't go back to sleep. Because my body really runs on like... Because my body runs on like that, like... What's it called? Like, my body runs on like 5 hours of sleep. Sometimes I'll go like an extra 6. Or like an extra 6 or 7. You've got to be kidding. This Cleavor is really annoying. This Cleavor is really annoying. Alright. We got the belly drum in play, so let's go ahead and just do that. Yo, this NPC, Eli, spamming the life do. Yo, he's goated for that. Goated NPC. Also, the OST in Deltarune is fire. You won't lie. Oh, ain't it by, what's his name? Toby Fox? Bro, Toby Fox is goated when it comes to video game music. I mean, he's so good. He's so good he got hired at Pokemon to make music for them, dude. That's when you know someone's good. Can't go wrong with them Pokemon tracks, you know what I mean? Alright. Cleavor, you're doing too much, so. Not getting the optimal sleep time damages your health, possibly in lifespan, as well as in general. Well, the optimal sleep time is different for everyone. That's like, the whole 8 hours thing is kind of more of like a... That's just like for the average person. There's some people who can only get 5 hours, or some people who can only get... Dude, there's people who can only get 10 hours. Can you stop nullifying our stat changes? For the love of... Okay, you know, I'm just gonna keep using Liquidation. Because screw this Cleavor, dude. Like, can you not? Like, can we not? Yeah, we're cooked, chat. Oh, we're cooked, chat. We're cooked, chat. Bro, we were about to break his shield, too. Come on, chat. It's that BS, man. It's that BS, man. How'd you get one shot by the Cleavor? But currently in Deltarune, you're on chapter 3. Gonna start that soon. Bro, this is that 6-star Tera raid BS I be talking about, man. Cause what you mean? What you mean you gonna hit me twice with X Scissor and then Stone Axe? That don't make no sense. No, we gotta run that back, chat. We gotta run that back. Because what the heck was that? But I'm not gonna lie to you, I hate sleeping for real. Like, dude, I hate, like, even naps, too. Like, I hate taking naps. It set up a swords dance, and it also has sharpness, which boosts the damage of moves like Egg Scissor. That's actually crazy. Wait, how do you know it had Egg Scissor? Can you, like, check its... Can you, like, check its ability or something? Alright, let's try that again, because that was horrendous. We gotta... No. That's all I gotta say. We just gotta... No. Do I even have anything else? I don't think I have anything else, y'all. I don't have anything else. Can't use hands up. Can't use... I mean, I could use you, but... Yeah, I need a water... I need, like, a main, like, water Tera. Because you're only fairy. Ugh, whatever. Oh, whatever. Let's run it back. Let's run it back. Because it was spamming it against your Milotic. Oh. My thing is, like, how did he hit Egg Scissor and Stone Edge? That doesn't make any sense. That was disgusting. Ugh. You know what I mean? Ugh. Use a Pokemon that nullifies its ability. Buddy, I don't have any mons that... I don't have any raid-ready mons that can do that. Because as I said, I do not play this game outside of streaming, so... Yeah. I've actually been more on abilities don't matter, it nullifies ours anyway. Exactly. Bro, it's like some of them, some 6-star raids are just broken for no reason. Or, like, some of them are just, like, unfair for no reason. Like, unfair BS just happens out of nowhere. Or... Yeah. They're either a walk in the park or just unfair for no reason. You be seeing me play Scarlet. Yeah, that's to just do battling and stuff like that. Or shiny hunting, not to make teams like most losers who come onto my battle streams. Like, I'm on there for like, I'm probably on there for like an hour at most, and then I shut it off. If we used skill strop, what the hell is skill strop? Where did I see the T before the W in swap? Skill swap, we can change its ability. I mean, you're still playing the game. Buddy, you're not understanding what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, I'm clearly not grinding in the game like most losers do. Alright? And that's like a once in a while kind of thing. And sometimes, if you see me playing the game, it's because I have it in sleep mode, and when I turn it on, obviously it's gonna say I'm online playing the game. But really, I'm gonna turn it off and probably go to Mario Kart or Smash Bros. Honestly, I think we got a good pull with the NPC again. We got a good pull with the NPC again. Yeah, we got a W pull with the NPC with Intimidate. This is actually huge. Can we get a Burndo? Can we get a Burndo? No. Oh, I thought he used Stone Edge on me. I was like, are you kidding me? Alright. Liquidation. This is actually huge. Hold on. This is actually huge. We got this, y'all. Now, I just needed to not nullify our stats. That would be huge. Dude, I hit you once and you're nullifying our stats. I'm just gonna keep using liquidation, man. At this point, like, why do I even bother? Unlike Martin's Soul Rock. Oh yeah, where he just spams Cosmic Power for the entire match. Dude, there's a Magikarp that's more useful. Dude, Magikarp in the Dynamax raids is more useful than Martin's Soul Rock. Hold on, y'all. We gotta actually lock in here. We gotta actually lock in here. I'm gonna use a play rough real quick. I'm looking for my Azumarill build. Yeah, I'm gonna reset my belly drum. Martin must be eliminated. There was one time where Martin actually did, you know, attack. I was actually surprised. I was like, wait a minute, Martin's actually useful. We don't like Martin, y'all. Oh, that's actually huge. Hold up. We got that. No, I don't even need to set up. I don't even need to set up the belly drum. We could just kill him. We don't have to shield anymore, so we're good. That was some huge damage. No, it was Cosmic Power. I remember it. Alright, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. But yeah, I really need a Mold Breaker Mon, for sure. Alright, no Catchy. Your Manaphy just cooked. Bro, that's the second time Manaphy has cooked on this stream. That's the second time Manaphy has cooked on this stream. And this is coming from someone who doesn't even like Manaphy, bro. It has both moves. I think he just doesn't attack. I think that's his whole thing. But I've mainly seen him use Cosmic Power. That's why I always, like, associated with him just spamming Cosmic Power for me. But maybe for some people it just spams Rock Polish for no reason. Alright. Also a Chinchou raid? I love Chinchou. I don't love it. Is that even a raid? Or not raid, outbreak. I keep getting those two. Oh, there is a Chinchou outbreak. I was just looking in the wrong area. I don't really like Chinchou shiny, not gonna lie. I already have you. You have... I don't remember what your shiny is. And... I already have you. Well, I have a Kingdra, but... Still, I caught it as a Horsey, so I technically did have a shiny Seadra. Alright, let's... Oh, can we just talk about one of the most disappointed... Can we just talk about one of the most disappointing shinies ever? Shiny Charcadet and its evolutions, bro. Where only the eye color changes. I like Shiny Steenie. I actually like Shiny Steenie more than its regular coloration. I know the regular coloration is actually accurate to, what's it called? Maybe it's version exclusive? What do you mean it's version exclusive? What's it called? Shiny... I like Shiny Gyarados. I mean, who doesn't like Shiny Gyarados? Oh, Shiny Orthworm. That's a good shiny. I love blue shinies. Shiny Silicobra is disgusting. It's... Oh, Martin's moves are... Martin's moves are version exclusive. That's funny. I already have a shiny Shelter I can just evolve in. You suck as a shiny. Alright. Like, I can tell it's different. It's just... I would have picked any other color. Steenie is really cool, but your heart is with Zarina. I like the whole... Well... Yeah, I like the whole line. Yeah, I like the whole line. I'm just saying, like, I like the... I'm just saying I like their shinies a lot better. Like, I know the regular shinies are supposed to actually be accurate to what Mangosteen looks like in real life, but... Their shinies are just that much superior. All right, we are in the tag tree thicket, aka the lag tree thicket to some people. I don't know, I've never had lag in this area. I've only had lag in Casa Royale Lake because of how many because of how much is going on in Casa Royale Lake. Like the Switch 2 version looks like a whole different game when it comes to Casa Royale Lake. Ooh, Frostmoth, one of my favorites from Gen 8. Alright. Let me change my mon real quick. We could probably... I'm gonna use Hands Up. Yeah, I'm gonna use Hands Up for this one. And then I'm gonna challenge as a group, link code, and y'all can join. Love me some Frostmoth. I don't know, I think I just like moths in general. Moths are awesome. I think I like moths simply because of Mothra from the Godzilla franchise. Love her. Mothra is queen. And no one will ever tell me otherwise. Zarina Shiny was originally going to have tan skin, but scrapped because the hips would look like something. Where did you read that? I've never heard of that. I like that Botrix is or Stream Elements is one of the top chatters. Why is that the case? It was from one of the artists. You don't know who. How convenient. Yeah, Manaphy's one of those mons where, like, depending on the day, I either dislike it or I'm just indifferent to it. It's like a D tier Pokemon for me. I probably would have liked Fione and Manaphy more if they were if there was literally anything interesting about them. But they're just a bunch of water slug fairies. They're just NPCs. Yeah. Like, if there was anything interesting about them, I probably would have given them, like, C tier, maybe even B tier, but they're just meh. Like, not even meh, they're just, like, they don't interest me, especially as mythicals. And that's my thing, too, like, they just gave everyone the mythical status in Gen 4. Or, like, Heatran being legendary, like, why? That literally could have just been a regular mon. Alright. Your dog looks sad in its crate. You're gonna bring Miraidon to set up the electric terrain for more damage, which is a good idea. The crate isn't even locked, it's wide open. That's funny. He's just crashing out for no reason. Alright, let's do this. But dude, look how elegant Frostmoth looks, man. It's adorable. Storm Rider. That's actually a great name for Miraidon, Storm Rider. If I had like a futuristic bicycle, like a futuristic like motorcycle, I would call it the Storm Rider, for sure. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, why did that do so much damage to me? Oh no. He grunted at you is crazy. Um, okay, so that didn't work out at all. That didn't work out at all. Wait, Blizzard! Oh, crap, we might be cooked. I forgot it was an ice type for a split second. I pray that Miraidon doesn't get 1 or 2 shot. Alright, I guess I'll just spam... Or not. It got rid of the paralysis. Oh, okay. It's paralyzed again. You would name your motorcycle like a single word, like bone or something, but it has some hidden meaning to it. Me personally, I would just name it like... Me personally, it would be a song reference, most likely. We're going the JoJo route. I'm sorry, why are you not paralyzed anymore? You know what, that doesn't matter, because you went for Snowscape for some unknown reason. So now I can just spam Drain Punch. Bang Bang Motorcycle. Single Ladies Motorcycle. Uh-oh. Wait, what am I saying uh-oh for? Are you serious, dude? Whatever, man. Well, it would be more creative than just a song or artist. And I don't even like KSI, so I would never name it that. If you had a motorcycle, you'd name it Steel Tusk. I would space the Steel and Tusk. But that's just me being, like, a little OCD there. Alright. Time to cheer. Because why am I getting unlucky with these status inflictions and stuff? It don't add up. Make it make sense. You'd imagine the motorcycle to have tusks as handlebars. That would actually be badass. Why does it go for Snowscape sometimes? Oh, how appropriate. The Tera Raid battle theme finally came up. You know what? Close combat. Motorcycle gang. Funny thing is, I probably would never ride a motorcycle, if I'm being honest. Like, if we're being real, I would probably stay away from motorcycles. Like, they're cool, I just personally would never ride one. Why is your dog still laying in there? He's so bored. Alright. It started a little rough in the beginning, but we're good now. Started a little rough in the beginning, but we're good now. Oh yeah, I forgot. Frostmoth has little tiny hands. You know why you're not dealing that much damage. You completely forgot about Frostmoth's signature ability. What's Frostmoth's signature ability? I forgot. He learned to ride a bike, but you need a new one since your old one is now too small. Its ability halves damage. Like super effect. Oh wait, for special or... Oh, for special attacks. Probably, because he was just using special attacks. I did did not know that. Why am I sneaking in the grass? Ice scales, it halves the damage of all special moves. Oh, that's actually a really good ability. Unless you're using it against a fire type or something, since, I mean, let's be real, fire type's definitely one-shotting it. Or rock. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. I'm not too big on Staraptor Shiny. This is the type of green. I know Stantler is green. It's the type of green I'm not a big fan of. Already have Wooper. I would like greet it more if they made it a little pinker. Yeah, a little more pink, and I probably would have liked it. Okay, where's a good place to go from? I guess the Fellhorn Gorge. Hey, what's going on, VGC? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. The sleepiness is taking over, so you're gonna go have a long nap. Alright, see you later, Pearly. Appreciate you participating. Wait. Oh, I never marked it. That's what happened. 'Cause I was like, where do I go? There we go. That is the home button. I love that you can just, like, fly now, rather than just gliding to areas. Here I go, down below. What the? Oh, it's just a Lucario. What's good? Comma O, huh? So clearly we cannot bring... I guess I'll just bring... Nah, I can't bring Miraidon. Miraidon will definitely kill me. You have Thunderbolt, so maybe that will work. Yeah, maybe that'll work. Also, let me go ahead and mute everything. Or not mute everything, but like put on my Do Not Disturb. You're gonna take a nap, you'll be lurking. Alright, appreciate it, Lens. Appreciate the lurk. You have a great, wonderful nap. I wish I could take naps, but then I feel like trash afterward. Also, I gotta check out some YouTubers playing the Donkey Kong Bonanza game that just dropped. You're used to your 30-minute naps. See, that's the problem with me. I always say I'm gonna take like a 10 to 20-minute nap, and then that ends up turning into like a 5-hour nap. And I just feel awful. Which sucks, because I used to be a pretty light sleeper. Now I'm a deep sleeper now. Like, if I'm not getting that 5 hours minimum, then I'm not waking up. I almost missed an exam because of it. I remember I was like, let me take like a 30-minute nap before I head over to the school to do to take an exam. I ended up missing like 30, like I missed like a whole hour, bro. Like I basically had like a whole hour left to take the exam. When I arrived, even the professor was like looking at his watch like, bro, what are you doing? Surprisingly, I got a C. Because I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Well, I actually did study for it, so that's probably why I got a C. But for some of the questions and stuff like that, I was really just like answering random ass questions and stuff. Alright, I guess I'll rely on NPCs. Actually, I should have just canceled and probably just did like let anyone join. I'll do that if I lose this raid. Alright, I should be good though. Should be good though. All I need to do is spam nasty plot and I'm good. Oh, I picked a good choice. Golden Go is perfect for what I needed to do. You know, you would think that after using the first nasty plot and gold experience not getting affected by it, you would think that that would mean that I'm, you know, not affected by your scary face. There we go. Went for a Dragon Claw. Yeah, because he doesn't really have any moves that can really hit Golden Go, huh? Oh, wait. I think I only used... The bot raid partners are dumb sometimes. They be flare blitzing a thermal exchange Pokemon. Well, luckily I got lucky. And didn't have like a thermal exchange Baxcalibur. Well, Baxcalibur can only have thermal exchange, huh? So that was a little redundant to say. I should have just said Baxcalibur. Alright, now let's use Thunderbolt. I forgot to use like one... I used 3 nasty plots, didn't I? He's just that bulky. So that was a waste. Alright. I'll just keep using Thunderbolt. Aw, you suck. Aw, you suck. Ah, whatever. I can always just use Nasty Plot again. Ain't like he's gonna... It's not like I'm really, like, running out of time, since I'm only battling with NPCs right now. So there's a chance for me here. There's still a chance for me here. Yeah, this Kama-O is kind of brain dead right now. Like, why are you attempting to use Scary Face on me? Should have done that when you actually nullified the abilities and stuff like that. But no. Alright, Kama-O. I've at least paralyzed it, not gonna lie. Alright. Now time to spam Make It Rain. Yeah, dude, if I brought in Miraidon instead, I would have lost miserably. You know, Cerulege probably could have worked too. I could have just spammed bit. Nah, Cerulege wouldn't have worked. Oh, that's some beautiful damage right there. That's some beautiful damage right there. Clangorous Soul. Took you long enough to use that move. All that just to go for a scary face is hilarious. All of that just to go for a scary face is hilarious. Oh, Focus Blast. Why? Why? There was literally no reason for any of that. There was literally no reason for any of that. Where did you even get the Focus Blast from, bro? Bro was like, oh, you're gonna Terrasilize to... You're gonna Terrasilize into a Steel type? Bet. That's a strong comma O. I mean, he did just use Clangorous Soul, so that's why it did so much. Alright. I'm sure if I use enough Thunderbolts, we can probably... Why did that Umbreon go for a Thunder Wave? Why would you do that? What you doing, Umbreon? It's... Gianna, what you doing? Oh yeah, we might lose this. Oh yeah, we might lose this. No, we won't. I believe. I believe. Okay, you going crazy with these Dragon Claws now. Man used one Clangorous Soul and was like, you know what? Bet. Oh, now you're stacking the Clangorous Souls, are we? Huh. Yeah, we lost. God sends his toughest challenges to his strongest soldiers. You have an upset tummy. Well, I am sorry you have an upset tummy, Ghost. I hope you I hope you feel better soon. Come on. Oh, okay, we paralyzed them, but we're running out of time. Oh, we're running out of time, man. Come on, I need to clutch. Now he's pulling out the reversal? Excuse me? Come on, come on, come on. Break the shield at least. Thank you. Come on. Oh no, we lost. We ran out of time. Yeah, we ran out of time. No, we didn't. Hold on. Go. Please. Net, yeah, we lost. You've taken some Pepto-Bismol, so hope that helps. Yeah, hopefully. Come on. Just keep spamming that A button before you get that notification. Never mind. Never mind. I was so close to. I was so close to. If it wasn't for that surprise Focus Blast, we probably would have made it, man. We probably would have made it. We good though. We good though. I'm gonna change my mon though. I'm gonna change my mon. Let's go to Iron Hands. Iron Hands should be able to handle this. I want to play a game. Let you bit go through your phone. Oh hell nah, Jigsaw, you tripping? Oh wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Oh no. Do I have another mod that can actually handle him? Oh, let yo be. Okay, the autocorrect. I was like, bruh. I was like, what? No, I think I'm gonna just stick with Iron Hands. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with Iron Hands because I don't really have anything else. I mean, I could use Miraidon, but the thing is, it's a dragon type, so it's still capable of using dragon moves, since you know it's a comma O. And those Clangorous Souls were no joke. Those Clangorous Souls were no joke. Comma O has a funny silhouette. Kind of looks like a weird bird Pokemon, doesn't it? Looks like a weird bird mon. I couldn't even bring my Miraidon anyway, because they would have, what's the move called? Because it might have the ability, soundproof, and, yeah. They should have called Iron Hands Iron Grip. It can't even bend its fingers. It's like little panels that it punches with. Alright, I'll probably just let random people join. Hopefully I don't get any brain dead people, which I most likely will, because knowing my luck, that's usually the case. Please no brain dead choices. You'll find a way is crazy. Dante. From Devil May Cry? I gotta try out that game. Tark... What is that name? Tarklov? Frickin' Tarklov. Where he from, chat? He come from the land of Tarkus. My name is Starklov. I come from the land of Tarkus. I don't know where he from. Imagine Goku joins the raid. Ah, shiny Raikou. A beauty, ain't she? A beauty, ain't she? Okay. Kama-O's kicking y'all asses, and all of a sudden here's hey, it's me, Goku. Did you guys see the new trailer for the new Pixar movie? Oh, you're talking about the one where like the lady like transfers her mind to like a robot gopher or something like that? I haven't seen the trailer for it. I'm probably not gonna watch it if I'm being honest. We're almost at 18K. Nice. Yeah, I forgot to mention from the last stream. What's it called? The one where I collabed with Lens. We actually reached 1.76K. So we're close. You thought it was a beaver? Oh, is it a beaver? I don't know. I just saw the information from IG. What was the last Pixar movie I watched? Oh, Inside Out 2. Which was just a rehash of the old film with new characters. think I'm just gonna spam... Oh, never mind. I got healed up immediately. Awesome. Awesome. Ow! People haven't compared it to Wild Robot, but compared it to Avatar. Oh, it was Elio. It was Elio for you? Nah, if you're saying like the last Pixar movie was Elio, I was saying the last Pixar movie I saw. The last Pixar movie that I saw. The movie even has an Avatar reference that people were upset at. Kinda crazy, not gonna lie. Yeah, I feel like with the premise, it kind of feels more, it does sound more like Avatar, like transferring your mind to another, like, body. Yeah. Yeah. Because my friend wanted to go see Inside Out too, and I was like, sure. It was a good movie, it's just like, but my problem with it was like, it was literally just a rehash. Yeah, no, I was just saying like the last one I personally saw. Yeah, I had a feeling I was gonna die there. Elio was kind of sad. It's the worst selling movie for them. It actually looked interesting from the trailer I saw on IG. Cat in the Hat actually looks like it's gonna be good though. The new Cat in the Hat movie. You like the art style of Hoppers, not gonna lie. Yeah, we're losing this. I think I might need to bring back Golden Go. Golden Go was actually cooking. And I can't terrestrialize because it's not a electric Tera type one. Oh yeah, we're dead. Yep. That timer immediately just jumped down. You feel like Inside Out can be an actual good series because there's a lot of ways they could take it. I mean, that's fair, but I feel like I don't know. I kind of want them to stop at a point. Like, in my opinion, I feel like Inside Out could have just been a one and done thing, personally. They've revamped Elio from its original trailer some years ago, and it still failed. That's kind of crazy. I know some people were complaining about, like, that current, like, Pixar art style that they were using for, like, all of their movies throughout the 2020s. Like how the emotions would deal with some kind of traumatic event. That would be interesting to see. That's true. What happened to the electricity around the Tera den? It just... Bro, the Bluetooth disconnected. Man. Wait, hold on. Let me actually check my... Yeah, no. This is literally... Okay. Yep. Yeah, that's what they call it, the bean mouth art style. Yeah, the bean mouth style. Which, personally, I don't mind it. It doesn't bother me, at least. I'm not saying I like it compared to... I'm not saying I like it, but... You know, it doesn't bother me like it does, like, most people. Alright. Challenges group. Hamao's getting tired and ain't even trying with the fancy shit no more. The style isn't even necessarily bad. No, there's some people who are, like, complaining. I guess people are just, like, growing tired of seeing, like, the same art style for, like, the last couple of movies. Speaking of movies, I actually saw the Thunderbolts, the MCU movie, the Thunderbolts, last night. It was actually great. That was actually great. Loved it. I'm just praying that they cook for Fantastic Four. This is their last chance to make a good Fantastic Four movie. Why are you guys... No, I'm not... No. Nope. I saw Koraidon. Why are you guys bringing Koraidon? You clearly see it's a Kama-O. What is wrong with you people? Do not bring a dragon type. Do not bring a dragon type. What is wrong with you? You heard that movie just straight up showed a little girl dying on screen. Well, she didn't die, per se. She didn't die, per se. But dude, I'm just so glad. Like as a, well, I wouldn't really call myself a big. I wouldn't really. Well, I mean, technically there was a girl dying on screen, but it was more like. It's hard to explain it. Yeah, she got sent to the shadow. Like literally, she got sent to the shadow realm, but she didn't really die. It was more like they were trapped in the realm, rather than like actually dying. I swear to God, if one of you idiots brings up a freaking Miraidon, I'm actually okay. Good. Skeletor is interesting. Skeletor is very interesting. You know what? Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Why was there just a Noctowl just briefly looking at me? Did y'all see that? What was he doing, bro? He wanted to talk to me about my car's extended warranty. You remember everyone cheering on Maria dying? Oh, from Sonic. Oh, you're right. Magnezone might get destroyed. You're right. I didn't even think about that. Bro. It's too late. It's too late to apologize. It's too late. Jimmy Neutron's dad is the biggest MCU threat. But dude, like I wouldn't call myself a big like MCU fan, but like I know about Sentry. Like I do know about Sentry from the Marvel comics, and he was someone that I wanted to see in the MCU for a long time. So they actually got him too. They actually got him. They actually portrayed him pretty well in the movie. There was a sign outside that said "not to cheer." That's actually wild. You hitting that though. Of course, man. Wait, how many? I really did all that just for you to nullify it. That's crazy. Nah. Oh, oh yeah, we're losing. Look at how much time just decreased because of these people dying, bro. Your friend is an absolute simp for a Brazilian woman is crazy. Please don't nullify me again. I just want to use Thunderbolt on you for a little bit. Yeah, we're cooked. Chat, we're cooked. Why is no one using cheers? You don't know how to use emojis on a MacBook? Isn't it like the little globe? Wait, which MacBook do you have? Do you know? It's the F, because for me it's the FN key. Can I not use my Thunderbolt? I'm clicking A. Come on. You're into goth chicks, you'll be their good boy all day. I love how y'all just willingly admit this stuff on camera. Or not on camera, but you know what I mean. Your phone's having the McDonald's Wi-Fi. Gonna try to fix that. Be back in a bit, hopefully. Alright. You have a MacBook Air? No, but like, do you know like which one it is? Like which year it came out? Because typically, like there's the FN button, which is like in like the lower key section, like where your spacebar is, like far, like literally it's the one like to your furthest left. There's like the FN key. It also has like a little, like the little planet icon. That should be like the emoji button. How dare you use Clinker? No, we lost. I just looked at the time, bro. Oh my word. All because this idiot decided to bring a freaking Magnezone, dude. Like, what you on, man? The fact that they tried to use reversal on me is insane. And I can't terrestrialize because the minute I do, it's over. You just want them fit is crazy. Bet you none of these suckers were EV trained either. They can put a leash on me and walk me around all over. It's crazy. You don't want to be with those guys with the 600-pound life wives. Well, I mean, there's a difference between like chunky and just straight up obese. Like I don't mind a little bit of chunk, bro. Like as long as it's not like an exorbitant amount. You don't mind them being chubby, but if you need an F-150 to get around, go to the gym. Bro, he really didn't pay his electric bill, bro. Alright. Maybe I should bring one of my... Can't bring Regieleki, can I? No. I'm trying to think here, man. I'm trying to thwonk. What is thwonk? Beats me. Wait. Oh, that's a level 20 Palmet. Why do I have a level? Oh, that's from an event. I just saw the Cherish Ball. You're not talking about sitting in the seat. If you gotta sit in the truck bed, that's actually crazy. Well, I've never seen anyone that big, but that is indeed crazy. Taking wide load to a whole new meaning. You're talking about like the show where they're literally... Yeah, I know what you're talking about, my 600-pound life. Well, I mean, those are like rare cases. Those are like rare cases, but like you'll probably see that one like once in a blue moon. Alright. Gold Experience was actually doing pretty well, so I clicked alone by mistake. Pull up. Well, you can run away, so as long as it's not like well into the battle, you can always escape, so. I had a weird drift problem with the controller I'm using, like when I first got it, but it's disappeared since then. There's a high school girl. There's a high school girl. There's a high school in Rhode Island that put litter boxes in the bathroom for people who think that... That's crazy. That's actually wild. That's actually wild. What the heck is that? What you mean? Oh. Hopefully well, you did say high school, but hopefully that doesn't extend to frickin'... Well, I live in a very conservative state. They would never put up with that. they would never put up with that. Oh, goodness. Oh. Bro, imagine going to the bathroom. You just, like, you see, like, a whole litter box with a whole dookie just sitting there. No, that's not even furry, bro. That's not even furry, bro. You're just weird. That's not even furries, bro. Like, that's just weird. That's beyond furries. You're just straight up a weirdo. You're just straight up a weirdo. You're with the Christians on that one. Yeah, anyone join. Hopefully no stupid choices, and hopefully actually good people who can... Wait, hold on. Oh, no, 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 because it's still capable of using... Yeah, it's still capable of using fighting moves, so I can't use you. You're Tera Dark, so that's a big risk. Yeah, I really don't have anything. Well... No, you can't hit me if I might use Flutter Mane. Yeah, Flutter Mane might actually be good for this battle here. Those are just literal animals at that point, yeah. Here's a tip. If you have Stellar, Tera, Golden Go, then with either Thunderbolt or Tera Blast with Nasty Plot to rack up the damage even further, this Pokemon is the best one to use in this raid. No, I know it's the best one to use in this raid, but the problem is it's not Stellar. That's a very close close-up of Beware. I think that's officially from the anime, too. Or they use, like, either that or that's, like, custom-made or something. I love that. Also, welcome to the stream, GPS. GPS boy. We need to put them down, that is crazy. If you click Miraidon, I'm literally canceling this. I'm literally canceling this. What? Oh, wait, no, it can still use Iron Head, can't it? Yeah, it actually gets Iron Head. I was just about to ask. Yeah, probably, yeah, I might switch back to Golden Go. Because Golden Go is really my best chance. I don't want to change its Stellar type. I don't want to change its Tera type, though. And you use Miraidon. Okay. Freaking brain dead idiots. That Beware be like, you got games on your phone? I just think of the Beware from the Sun and Moon anime, where instead of blasting off again, Team Rocket was just constantly kidnapped by a Beware. Pommet might work. Yeah, bring in your Pommet. Anyone who brings in their Miraidon, we're canceling. What is with the obsession with this damn Skeleturge? You swear these guys are worse than NPCs. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, you see it's a Kama-O. You know, a Pokemon that is normally Dragon and Fighting. Oh, let me bring in a Pokemon that's weak to Dragon-type moves. What's wrong with you, dude? Hunter. I don't trust anyone named Hunter. If your name is Hunter, get the hell away from me. You know, I once met a girl named Hunter. That's crazy. I told you. What did I just say? What did I just say? What did I just say, chat? Never trust a Hunter. Y'all saw the Pokemon he brought in? Never trust a man named Hunter. But what was that other name? Freaking Schmacko? Oh, God. Hunter, I swear to God, I'm gonna kill you. Y'all saw how he instantly brought in the Miraidon? I'm gonna give it a minute or two. Let them join another raid. I'm gonna give it another minute or two. Because the thing is, the Kama-O is actually doable. I just need people to bring things that make sense. I just need people to bring in... It's not me that's struggling with it. It's the idiots who are joining my Tera raids. Hunter is stalking at this point. That's what I'm saying. Like, Hunter, what you doing, bro? Hunter is Gordo in disguise. Alright, it's been a bit. It's been a couple seconds. Hopefully they've joined some other person's raid. I don't need idiots on here. Please. I don't need dumbasses on here. Okay, Sharon. See, you're okay, Sharon. You bringing in the Skeleturge. Gordo still wants some action. You bringing in Skeledirge, that's okay. Skeledirge naturally sets, so people use it a lot. Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair point. Why did I think that was Hunter again? The flashbacks, but the PTSD. Honestly, as long as we don't have a Miraidon or a Steel type Mon, we're okay. You wonder if he still watches or is subbed? Well, he told me he's still subbed. Yeah, that's not a bad choice. Yeah, Azumaril's not bad. I might use Azumarill if we lose this one. The only action he gets is from his right hand. That's crazy. Well, I just choose to let it go. I just choose to let bygones be bygones. We warned him, he still talked this crap, and he got banned for it. It's that simple. I'd rather just let it go. But he told me he's still subbed. Skeledirge needs to be Tera Stellar alongside super effective Tera Blast in order to deal massive damage. The stat lowering is backed up by Torch Song though. This man just keeps giving me tips. All surrounding Pokemon. Well, no, he still does get those moves, actually. I'm surprised he didn't make an alt and pretend to be a new sub. I mean, he probably did at some point. I just didn't notice or cared enough to notice. But yeah, if you're gonna be rude on the stream, like, don't get surprised when you get banned. Oh, the Azumarill used, what's it called? Ooh, Ice Spitter's a good choice, too. Okay. GPS boys, just the main menu tips. You know what? You're right. But yeah, like if you're just gonna come on here and be, you know, rude, you can leave. Your McDonald's Wi-Fi is fixed. All right, good to hear, VGC. Okay, bro. Why does he do it so early? They usually never do it so early. That's okay. He's almost dead though, so we're good. We're doing good. But once he starts, why are you using Overheat? Use Torch Song. Why are you using Overheat? I might need to heal y'all. I'm not. I want to be done with Kama-O. And I like Kama-O. You know, I like Kama-O. He's not my favorite, but I like Kama-O. So I'm gonna heal you. Oh wait, no, y'all already healed. Okay, good. Finally, people using their cheers. Bro, upgraded to Olive Garden Wi-Fi. Hey, man. Olive Garden Wi-Fi, they got you. Applebee's Wi-Fi at best is... at best is crazy. I love that, like, Olive Garden has this... Why are you using Overheat? Use Torch Song. What is wrong with you? Whatever, man. Thunderbolt. Oh yeah, I also saw that one movie, Sinners, with Michael B. Jordan. It was... I mean, it was a good movie. Hell, it was a great movie, but it wasn't, like, as good as everyone was making it out to be, you know? Oh no, it's bringing out the Clinger Soul. Your sister keeps playing some ghetto-ad music about... Oh. Yeah, I don't see the appeal in those songs either. Skeledirge... This man with the tips, bro. Doesn't just need Unaware to ignore those Clinger Soul boosts, but because it also gets a reliable recovery move and slack off. I'm not gonna Terrasilize because as soon as it uses Focus Blast, it's over for me, so. Okay, Chiyu's dead. Okay, Ice Spinner's actually coming in clutch, though. And she calls your music weird. Average Ice Spice song, not facts. We're actually doing good, actually. We just need one more hit in that. I think we need, like, 1 or 2 more hits and we're good. Average Sexy Red song. Oh, don't even get me started on Sexy Red. Don't even get me started on that trubbish. Remember when female rappers were actually good? Like, I'm not even trying to be, like, sexist, bro. Like, remember when female rappers were actually good? She has a How do you have a 0.5 GPA? Did you just like not do the work? How do you have a 0. How do you have a 0.5 GPA? Like, I'm not even gonna toot my own horn. It's not like I had the best GPA myself, but like, how do you have a 0. Well, actually, my GPA was like standard. I had like a standard GPA at best. All right, I'm actually gonna go use Make It Rain now. What? What? Y'all saw the timer, right? Y'all saw the timer. We had plenty of time left. You saw the timer. Y'all saw the timer. Nah. We had plenty of seconds left. We had plenty of time left. So what the heck was that? Nah, bro. This is why I hate doing these terror raids sometimes, bro. I hate doing these terror raids sometimes, dude. Cause what? Nah. Nah. Cause what you mean? The black man was too stunned to speak. Bro didn't pass. She just got kicked out at that point. Yeah, they don't let you. Yeah, they don't let you. What's it called? They don't let you. What's it called? Bro, we are struggling right now. But don't they let you like they don't let you graduate if you have like anything lower than like a 2.0 GPA, right? That was some BS. That was some BS, I tell you. Raids don't change until another hour. Did you just cast a spell? What did you type? What the heck was that? Well, maybe where you're at. They change for like another, they don't change for like another couple of hours for me. They kick you out at a certain age. No, I know they kick you out at a certain age, but like, I know they don't, like, for like graduation, like you don't get to graduate. Well, at least for my high school, they didn't let you graduate until they didn't let you graduate if you didn't have if you had like anything lower than a 2.0 GPA, which at that point you were cooked. And I think you needed to take like one. After this raid, you could probably join, or if someone brings in a stupid choice, bro. Sharon keeps coming in with the skeleton. Lunala could work. You made honors in your school 3.0 to 3.1. I think I don't even remember what my GPA is, bro. People usually start high school at like 14, bro. I was there until 20. Huh? Well, yeah, they do kick you out at a certain age. GPS said something that wasn't a tip. This is a moment in history. But yeah, GPS, if this raid doesn't go well, then yeah, you can join in on the other one. I was only doing like random people. I was letting like random people I was letting random people join because yeah. I think when I got to my senior year, like I had everything covered. I just needed to take an online class because you needed an online class to graduate for me. So I just did like driver's ed. Yeah, I did like driver's ed over the summer, and then I don't know why, but I procrastinated to do the exam for it. And they're like, yeah, all you need to do is do the exam. And I was like, wait a minute. I have a computer. I could just cheat on it. I didn't cheat though. It was basic because it was so easy. It was literally just common sense. Like I'm talking like, what do you do when you get at like a stop sign type questions, bro? Like I was like, bro, this is literally common sense. All right, I'm actually gonna go for the Thunderbolt now because he's definitely gonna do the freaking nullification stuff. You do a whole bunch of clubs. Yeah, I didn't do sports. I didn't do clubs. I went to school, and at the end of the day, I went home. You still yet to do driver's ed. You're terrified of cars. Yeah, you've told us. See what I mean? He was gonna use the nullifying stuff anyway. You never did any kind of sport. You could not get, bro. I didn't care about my school enough to participate in stuff. You don't want to drive either, dude. I couldn't wait to drive. I hate driving, but like I like driving my own car, dude. I love driving my own car. Especially with them nighttime drives, man. Especially with them nighttime drives. You were there to get in, do the crap, and go home. Exactly. Even pep rallies, I was like, yeah, cool. Some more boring football stuff I don't give a crap about. How exciting. And you didn't have a choice to skip it either. Look up a silver Nissan Rogue 2018 and there you got your picture. There's an anime club. I'll never join an anime or video game club. I don't care how cool some of the people seem. They're all a bunch of weirdos in those clubs. I remember when I went to my college, this one chick who kept following me around, freaking Elizabeth, where freaking... You know what? I think she watches some of my streams. So I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut, chat. Well, I don't think she watches my streams like that, but like, she did pop up in one of my streams before. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut, chat. If I don't have anything nice to say, I ain't gonna say it. Nah, she wasn't into me like that. She was one of those, She was one of those, what's it called? She was one of those, like, K-pop fans who only likes Asian people. Like, they basically fetishize Asian people, basically. Like, you know, those type of weirdos. We're at a gas station and a worker to fill your car and scared the crap out of you. Never seen this kind of thing in person before. I didn't even know those were still a thing. Bro is trying to brag about, like, I have 2.k subs. I'm like, oh, okay. You've been understanding the basics of Pokemon battling since 2011. Cool. I have no idea what to. I have no idea what to. I have no clue how to respond to that. You like the idea of driving yourself, but you'd probably overthink for no reason and almost crash. It's really simple once you're behind once you have your license, bro. You just know how to drive instantly. Like, I'm not even joking, bro. Like, I used to be paranoid about driving myself, bro. And then as soon as I got my license, chat, as soon as I got my license, it was so simple. Yeah, we lost this raid. No one's using their heals or anything. And I'm not going to carry anyone. The only K-pop bands you like are Hunter X and Saja Boys. Chat, should I watch Forrest Gump tonight? So everyone can shut up about me not ever seeing the movie. Watch, I'm gonna watch the movie and everyone's gonna be like, how did you like it? I'm just gonna say it was good. And they're gonna still get offended when I say that. You know the controls of cars, but you're slow as hell. I like this one band I used to listen to. This one K-pop group, Monsta X. They actually make some good stuff. And C-Clown. That was her name, right? Yeah, C-Clown. Alright. I'll let you join GPS, boy. Oh, wait. I could just do it. Do code. And if anyone else who's lurking or whatever wants to join, please do. I literally was only just doing anyone because no one was really joining. Hire GPS to become the stream's tip box. Right, just giving us random tips. I'm like, bro, like, you're saying this like I'm gonna actively go catch a Pokemon with Life Dew or Helping Hand and stuff like that, and then, like, support people. I'm way too lazy to do all that. Y'all know I'm late. Y'all know I'm too lazy to do that stuff. Why do you think I use rental teams for that? Why you guys think I'd use rental teams? And I really don't like updating movesets sometimes. Although I might change up my movesets when we start doing ranked battles. Okay, VGC's joined in the fray. VGC's pretty good when it comes to raids, so I trust them. What, you know who I don't trust? You know who I don't trust, chat? Anyone named Hunter. Help me, your sister's playing a sexy red song. Oof. Trying to take you to Pound Town, huh? Oh, man. I'm so sorry, Ghost Bunny. I'm so sorry, man. I wish I could help. How long have I been streaming? Who's Tera? You see what I mean, chat? Like, people will, like, join on my, like, streams, but, like, they don't chat or anything like that. They just join. They just join. Like, they don't talk or anything. They're just lurking, but they still join, like, the battles or the raids and stuff. I'm like, okay. I mean, I'm not against it. I'm not against it. Alright, let's see what Tera chooses. Okay. Annihilate? Are you sure? This song is about booty cheeks. Why? Listen. I don't mind the horny ass songs, but like, if that's all you write, if that's all you write, then it's like, come on, bro, what you doing? Red really likes cheeks for some reason. Hey, I don't blame her. I love cheeks too. Do not trust myself for this. I do not trust myself for this battle. I have a turtle against a fighting dragon with the... Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Watch and witness as a classic GPS boy does its own thing. What do you mean classic? Are there multiple versions of you? Red lip gloss brand. Red's lip gloss brand is absolutely diabolical. I didn't even know she had a lip gloss brand. Yum Yum Milk Juds is crazy. Yum Yum Milk Jugs is diabolical work. Okay, there you go, lowering our status. You're kidding. You're kidding. That's not the name. You're joking. I gotta look it up after this raid. I gotta look it up after this raid. I definitely gotta look that up after this raid, chat. Because there's no way. There's no way. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't... I'm pretty sure anyone would be flabbergasted from a name like that, Crispy. I'm pretty sure anyone would be flabbergasted. Because what the heck, bro? What is that? That's one of the names? There's multiple lip glosses in this... Bro definitely doesn't want to look that up. Trust. I mean, I can easily just like look up. I mean, it's really the context. Obviously, I'm not gonna type in just that. Obviously, I'm gonna get something I don't want to look. I don't want to see on the internet. One is just. One is just called Nut. Are you serious, bro? Oh, Lord. Terapagos just fell. Nah, that's Wild Ghost. Nah, that's Wild Ghost. Discharge Yellow is insane. What do you mean by that, though? Oh! The aftermath just, like... The aftermath just came for me, like the aftermath of thinking about that just came to me. Oh! Why are y'all dying? Okay, can we, like, not bring mons that are, you know, weak to Kama-O's attacks? That would be great. That's crazy. I can't even. I gotta heal myself, by the way. That's disgusting. The thing is, she's clearly doing it for the notoriety, too. She's clearly doing it for the notoriety, too. Because she knows people are gonna just, like, clown her for it. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna heal again. Only because, like, my boy is dying. Like, she's clearly doing it for the notoriety, bro. Because, like, no sane person's naming their Pokemon that. Or, their Pokemon. I was looking at the Pokemon. Their brand that, I mean. My bad. Like, no one's doing that, bro. Like, what you doing, bro? I don't know where Pokemon... I think it's because I was focused on the battle. Okay. Why did that, like, absolutely destroy me after healing, bro? Like, what is this, bro? You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do, chat. Because this Kama-O is literally unstoppable, bro. If it was any other type but... If it was any other type but flying, I would have probably killed it by now. I ain't using lip gloss called Nut for my lip. The new Pokemon trainer type, the ghetto bitch. You were the sole survivor. Congrats, GPS boy. You must be so proud of yourself. Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna reset it. We're just gonna reset the entire thing. You did better than... Okay, the trash talk is not necessary, bro. Like, the trash talk is not necessary, bro. Like, chill out with that. Exactly, you want a medal for that? Like, what? Like, exactly, bro. Don't be like this previous viewer who used to come on my streams. Man said gotta lock in. The thing is, I have been locked in for the past hour. I'm just not doing that crap. Or chest to pin it on. Yeah, screw comma O. Screw comma O raids. I mean, I did better than anyone else at least. Kinda sounds trashy, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not doing the combo raid, dude. I'm not doing that anymore. That was like, dude, we did like 10 tries on that. Nah. Watch this be a fairy type comma O, bro. If this is a fairy type comma O, I'm out. That's crazy. Red's next brand. Red's next brand. They all have flavors. They'll have flavor. Comma O banging silver is crazy. Ooh, Poliwrath. I can do Poliwrath. Yeah, I could do Poliwrath. I could bring in Gold Experience, but I'm gonna bring in Necrozma. Yeah. I'm gonna bring in my boy Necrozma. I'm sure we'll have a much easier time than comma O. Unless this Poliwrath just goes crazy for no reason. Unless this Poliwrath goes crazy for no reason, then I don't know. I don't know what else to do. How long have I been streaming, by the way? An hour, 49 minutes? Dude, I was so, like, I was stuck on that comma O raid for a whole hour, bro. It's crazy. It reminds me, there was this one Flapple raid that I was stuck on, but it wasn't because the Flapple was hard, right? It was because people kept bringing Pokemon that were clearly weak to all of, like... I forgot what Tera type it was, but people were bringing other dragon types, and people were bringing, like, water types and stuff like that. And I'm like, what is what is wrong with you? Like, what is wrong with you? You know that comma O, or not comma O, you know that Flapple's strong against these mons, dude. Like, what you doing? I think it was poison. Yeah, I think it was a poison Tera type from what I remember. Losing against Flapple is wild. These guys are unintelligent. No, for real. Everyone kept bringing Pokemon that were weak to Flapple. That was the thing. And the thing that sucks about raids is that it's mainly just little kids bringing in, like, weak Pokemon, hoping to be carried, basically. It's so... ugh. I know people typically like, Appleton better, but I've always been Team Flapple. But, honestly, I like Applin better than their evolutions, honestly. I even like it better than Hydropple, if I'm being honest. Alright. Since no one seems to be joining this one, I'll just make it where anyone can join, unless I see some stupid choices. Using a computer is nice, it doesn't crash out unlike your iPad. Bro, your iPad probably has, like, so little, like... How old is your iPad, actually? That's the real question. Probably the age of it that's making it crash. Is it recently updated is the real question, actually. Is it recently updated? Because you don't have update your device. Either it's old or it hasn't been updated in, like, forever. It's one of those two. Alright, I'm bringing in my boy. Miyuki. Oh, you think you cute with that name. Okay, so it is updated. Okay. So it's probably just old then. Trip. Okay, yeah, if it's old then yeah, it's gonna have some issues. I might replace my iPad down the line. Maybe next year or so. Or the year after next year. Because next year I plan on getting a new iPhone. I don't like the iPhone 14. Oh, the 4th gen? Yeah, because I don't think that one has an Apple Silicon chip in it, so it's not gonna last that long, yeah. Ain't gonna last that long. I know you didn't bring an Iron Shreds to my raid. Get your ass out of here. I know you didn't bring that to my freaking... Nah. What you doing, fam? Anything else but an Iron Shreds. Making us lose the battle immediately. Crazy thing is, it's water and fighting. Types that Iron Shreds are clearly weak to. What are you doing? Just because it's Fairy Tera doesn't mean it's just gonna get rid of its moves that it normally uses. You know, if you have it uploaded to iCloud, you won't lose your Procreate drawings, right? Like, if you have them backed up, you shouldn't have to worry. Even if you have, like, the 5 GB storage, but, like, if you upload all your stuff to iCloud, if you upload all your Procreate stuff to iCloud, then you're good. Because I used to use Procreate on my my original iPad Pro from like 2017 or something like that, and when I upgraded to, or downgraded to an iPad Air, my iPad Air 5th gen, all of my drawings were there, no issue. But if you don't have iCloud storage, then yeah, that's probably an issue there. You feel like you'll lose something you don't know. No, iCloud is pretty good at transferring all your stuff, trust me. I've been uploading things to iCloud for years and I have all my stuff. All my photos, all my drawings, all that stuff. Like, Apple's pretty good with its storage system. Oh, I just realized I was trying to look up people through the code. I was like, why is, like, no one joining the raid? But yeah, I know he wasn't really trying to trash talk, but, like, the cocky talk, I don't really go for it either. The GPS boy, dude. Like, I know he wasn't trying to, like, trash talk necessarily, but, like, you know, we get it. Your Pokemon didn't die. Doesn't make you any better than anyone else. Venusaur's a good pick. I would just go for Venusaur, unless it's not EV Trade or anything like that. Tetron's a good choice. What's not a good choice is Archaludon, and if you bring Archaludon, we're not fighting. No raid for anyone. At least tomorrow will be a battle stream if I do go live tomorrow. Oh, crap. Damn, never mind. iPad Airs usually last for 4 to 6 years, apparently. I've had mine since 2021, so yeah, we're good. Wait, when did the air... No, 2022, my bad. You've had it longer than 4. I mean, that's just Apple devices in general. Like, well, technically, if you take really good care of them, then they should last even longer. You are actually stupid. What is wrong with you? I know he didn't bring a Skeledirge, man. You ruined it. We had perfect picks, and you brought a freaking Skeledirge. Can you guys think? Can you guys use common sense? Common sense does not exist in the Pokemon community, does it? If you freaking think about using that Volcarona. If you even think about using that Volcarona. Like, I'm actually getting pissed off at this point. Like, what is y'all doing? That's what I'm saying. Small brain individuals. I mean, really, all you need to do is... I mean, really, if you don't want to buy a new iPad, just replace the battery. And you can do it at, like, Best Buy and stuff like that. Honestly, this is a good pick here. This is a good roundup here. Sheesh. All y'all needed to do was just pick good choices. Pick good choices, please. Like, use your brains whenever you look at the Teramon. Just because fire resists fairy doesn't mean that the Poliwrath isn't gonna start using water moves on your Skeledirge. What is wrong with you? Yeah, Steel beats Fairy, but the problem is people weren't using these guys. Yeah, like my iPhone, I was planning, like, if it got to like 79% with the battery health, I was just gonna take it to Best Buy and get the battery replaced, not gonna lie. Or I might just stick it out until next year, if I'm being honest. Why is this raid taking forever to start? How much are batteries, if I know? Well, a battery replacement is probably... Well, for an iPhone, it's like maybe like $70 to $90, if I'm being honest. Which I know isn't cheap for most people, but hey, it's cheaper than getting a MacBook battery replacement. Someone has McDonald's Wi-Fi. Nah, not for real. And I can't do anything about it. Today is not a good day for Tera raids, huh? Today is not a good day for Tera raids, huh, chat? Because what the hell? Nah, what the actual hell, dude? I've never been this irritated in Pokemon before. I've never been this irritated, bro. Wow, this is such a fun Tera raid, right, guys? Clearly, I gotta restart it, because what the hell? I'm not about to wait 20 minutes. I am not about to wait 20 minutes for a raid to start. Alright? I'm not about to... You'll probably get an iPad Pro since your mom accidentally got you an Apple Pen. That's kind of crazy. An Apple Pencil Pro. I mean, yeah, might as well. I'm gonna stick with my Airs, personally. I'll probably wait until, like, maybe we get, like, the M6 or something to upgrade. Like, I need, like, a big leap with, like, what we can do with the iPad before I upgrade. I'm sorry? Wait a minute. Where am I? Oh, okay. It's still saved where I was originally. The Apple Pen Pro doesn't work on Air for some reason. It's because the Pro is bigger and stuff like that, I think. Like, the Pro is actually much bigger than, like, a regular second gen Apple Pencil. Like, it's only for specific iPads, basically. Like, I think the newer iPad, if I'm not mistaken, I think the newer iPad Air, the one, because I know they made, like, a bigger one, I think it works for that one. But if I wanted to use the Pro on, like, my 5th gen Air, it's not gonna work. Who just left a random timer ball there? Wait. Is that what I think it is? Nope, that was not a shiny. It's the same size than the one you have. In the same design. Oh, then I guess it's because specific features. I think it's specific features then. Those older Apple Pens are weird. Oh, no. I'm talking about this one. The one that's, like, magnetically. I have, like, the second gen one. Literally, I got an iPad Air just so I could use the magnetic thing for it. Okay, I'm probably gonna be live for another hour and then I'll end it. Just so I can get additional watch time. Alright, hopefully no crappy Wi-Fi. You have the second gen one? Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, it still works perfectly fine too. He has the first pen. Yeah, I used to have the first pen because I had, like, the old iPad Pro, like the one that still had the home button. Back when they still used lightning cable. I'm so glad Apple switched to USB-C. Except for my iPhone here. Like, literally, this is my only Apple device that doesn't run USB-C. But my next iPhone, I'm making sure it does take USB-C. Probably gonna get a 16 or something. I don't need the newest technology. What Pokemon was I planning on using, by the way? It's Fairy. I don't want to use Golden Go because I'm gonna let him take a break. I'll use Black. Wait, what am I doing? Did I click box on that by mistake? I did. I accidentally clicked all ready to go. So if someone picks a bad pick, if someone has a bad pick, then it's over. If you use your Dialga, I'm gonna kill you. Your name's Onion. I knew it. I knew it. You could still use fighting moves, y'all. You might get a refurbished iPad Air. An iPad Air Pro. What you mean an iPad Air Pro? His name is Onion. I know I'm screwed. I know he's one of those troll people who bring Pokemon who are intentionally weak against the Tera raid. Like, how bored you gotta be to sabotage raids? Can you join? If we lose this one, sure. I was only, like I said, I was only doing it because no one was joining the other raids. So if I do let anyone join, it's because no one's really joining the raids. I don't even care if it's one other person. Just someone join. Okay, Samuel, it's been like 45 years, bro. Hurry up and choose. Hell, your Bramble Gas is actually a good pick. It can resist most of Poliwrath's moves. You thought that existed? Yeah, no. It's just the iPad Air. You're probably thinking of like the new M4 iPad Airs, though. So I kind of get what you mean. But yeah, there ain't no iPad Air Pro. Hold on, let me look up which one. Hold on. Which iPad Air works with the Apple Pencil Pro? Okay, these aren't bad picks besides Dialga. Hold on, let me see. Apple Pencil compatibility. Let me see. Oh, the iPad Air. Oh, it only works with the M2 and M3 ones, I guess. And yeah, the M2 and M3. Oh, we only have an M3. I thought we had an M4. Not gonna lie. So an 11-inch iPad Air, M2 and M3, and a 13-inch one. So basically, it only doesn't work for the M1 iPad Air. Interesting. Metal Sound. Oh, apparently the iPad Mini with the A17 Pro works with it too. Low-key, I would get an iPad Mini. Nah, I like my iPad Air. Honestly, my next MacBook is gonna be an Air. I realize I don't need a Pro. You bastard. All stats were eliminated my ass. How dare you? Alright, so there's no point in doing that. I'm gonna use Electro Drift. Look, we already have 2 of our mons dead, dude. I can't. You know what I just realized? Is it too late to, like, cancel? Screw y'all. We're gonna ignore that one. Yeah, the 2nd generation is the one I have. With my beautiful iPad Air 5th generation. Should've got the blue one, honestly. Like the blue iPad Air 5th generation. God, this is why I don't drink coffee, bro. My stomach is hurting right now. To tell y'all the truth, my stomach is hurting right now. Especially with my medication, too. I don't care if you give me a warning, bro. Shut up. Alright, VGC, you can join this one. And chat, since I have to watch my sugar intake now, since like my diabetes is kind of like out of control at the moment. Bro, tell me why. Tell me why. What's it called? I went by Dutch Bros, right? And I got like the Golden Eagle, like little blended iced coffee. Sugar-free, right? I thought they were just gonna use like one of those sugar alternatives or something like that. Nah. It was just straight coffee. That was so disgusting. Cause I already don't do coffee, chat. I already don't do coffee like that. Like, that's why I like sweet coffee. I guess cause I just like the sugar. I just like the sugar for myself, so. It's like that one meme from, it's like that one meme, or not meme, but like that one lyric from the song Intergalactic by the Beastie Boys. I like my sugar with coffee and cream. That's basically what happened. Like, that was, if I didn't know that, if I wasn't sure if I liked coffee or not, that was definitely like the definitive answer right there. It was just straight coffee, bro. Like, I was disgusted, bro. The funny thing is, they even like put like a sugar-free caramel syrup in it. I didn't taste that at all. It was just straight coffee. That's how powerful it was. It was just straight bitter coffee. You know, they said that black coffee is actually pretty good for like weight loss and lowering blood sugar, but like I just can't, because I'm one of those people, like, no matter how much sugar I put in coffee or whatever. I know you're not really supposed to put sugar in black coffee, but like, dude, I can't. I'd rather just drink water. Just drink water like a normal person. My dad's one of those people who has to drink like, he'll drink like 3 or 4 cups a day, dude. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he does it, chat. Like, what you doing, bro? Alright, I think I'm just gonna spam Ironhead because it has haze. So just spam attacks at this point. Focus Blast is kind of crazy. Alright, Poliwrath can have the Swift Swim ability. I knew it had the Water Absorb as an ability. I forgot about Swift Swim. I love Swift Swim. Swift Swim is one of my favorite abilities. Well, that was... Ooh. I'm missing a few letters? Wait, what do you mean I'm missing a few letters? What do you mean I'm missing a few letters? What do you mean? Hey, what's going on, Infinite Mega? Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna use Light Screen. Just for the Focus Blast. Your message didn't go through, yeah. I had no clue what you were talking about. You're kidding ass, Brick Break. I like my sugar with coffee and cream. This is very risky, but let's do it. Let's do it. You know what I just realized? Zacian and Zamazenta can't Terrastalize, huh? You know, like how they can't Dynamax? I just realized that. Cafe at Cream. Oh, I have a Shell Bell. How did I forget that? Yeah. Remove the negative effects from yourself. You're so cool, Poliwrath. You're so cool. Oh, they can Tera? Okay, then I'm just tripping then. Oh, they can't. Okay, so they can Tera. I don't know. I just never... Oh, I'm literally looking at one right now. I thought they couldn't for some reason. Because I've never seen anyone use Tera on them, so I just assumed they couldn't. Uh-oh. That Shell Bell did nothing. That Shell Bell did nothing. It did nothing. Don't worry, Chad. We got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. Don't worry, Chad. We got this. I need to calm ass down. This is why my blood sugar this is why my blood sugar high. This is why my blood sugar's high. I be going hard for no reason. Why do Terramons have the ability to remove stat changes in abilities? To make them more challenging. Because if they couldn't do that, then it would just be a walk in the park. For the most part. Only the 6-star raids are worth your time, honestly. Only the 6-star raids are worth my time, and the 7-star raids, of course. Although I don't like training new Pokemon to do the 7-star raids. But yeah, this is a great way to get. Oh my! But like, you want to remove stat changes and abilities with yours arena. Well, that's not how that works. It only happens with raids. With raid mods to make them more challenging. You're still alive? Oh, it had like a sliver of HP, I'm now realizing, in its HP bar. In its HP bar. What would DeAndre, calm down. I like you, Poliwrath, but I'm not catching you. Be free. Ooh, we got something good. We got that good Mystica. We got that good Mystica. Ah! I'm starting to feel it again, chat. I'm starting to feel the power again. It only took us an hour. It only took us an hour. Yes, sir, VGC. I love how VGC just never answered your question earlier, Crispy, with like how and why they chose the name. Beats up animal and lets it rot. Well, it said, they clearly said it disappeared somewhere else, so it clearly like escaped and probably healed itself up or rested up. Like, I just realized, bro, like he refuses to clarify the origin of the name of his username, bro. Because I'm quite curious myself. Disappeared into the void. Hey, where's Sentry at? Quillfish, Hisuian Quillfish actually has a pretty nice shiny. So does Tentacool. Seviper is... yeah, he's alright. For me, personally. If you like him, cool. But... like, Seviper, like, as a Pokemon, I like. Shiny, eh. Alright, let's go to the Canyon Plaza. Yeah, I don't see them. Yeah, open world Pokemon is definitely here to stay. They're clearly gonna improve on it, though. I just hope that we actually have, like, actual scaling for future Pokemon games. Hi, Scraggy. Love you. What is that? What are you? Oh, that's, Sinistea. I can't see for the life of me, so I'm gonna kill you guys real quick. I just want to see if you guys are, you know, shiny. You want to see a Survivor Evo, but it's fine being a single stage. Yeah, I'm fine with it being single stage. I can't really see it evolving again. Same thing with Zangoose too. Because, you know, if they gave Survivor an evolution, they would have to give what's his name, Zangoose an evolution too. I think they're fine as fully evolved Pokemon, quote unquote. It would be cool if Zangoose and Survivor evolved from battling each other. That would be I feel like that's what they would do. Kind of like the Shelmet Carablast thing where you have to trade them with each other in order to get a Scavalier and Excelgor. We need more unique gimmicks like that, if I'm being honest. Rather than just, oh, have it learn move, give it stone. I know some people don't like those evolution methods, but I love them. That's why I was so disappointed when it was like, oh yeah, Magnezone, you just give it a Thunderstone now, as opposed to like, oh yeah, you have to go to the specific area and level it up in that area in order for it to evolve. Ooh, Galarian Slowbro. Can't wait to see the new Pokemon games adapting to the Switch too. Imagine the scenery. Well, hey, maybe people will stop, hey, maybe people will stop complaining about Sword and Shield if those ever get an update, you know? I remember everyone started hating on them because of a damn tree, dude. Ugh. Cannot believe y'all. Well, not y'all, but you know what I mean. I'll use Golden Go. Bro was really on here giving me tips like I haven't been playing Pokemon since I was 7 years old. Like, what you mean? Blood was really giving me tips. It can still evolve from the magnetic field. Where? How? Where and how? Because I know in Diamond and Pearl and stuff like that, that's the case, but what magnetic area is there in Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet? Same thing with Vikavolt. Wait, how do you evolve Nosepass then? Is it the canyon biome? That's the real question. Oh yeah, and also Leafeon and Espeon. Fans are so picky, like, Pokemon showed the wild area to us and people just saw the tree. Right! Like, it's not like, oh yeah, this is our first open area. No, they just saw a tree and then they were like, yeah, screw that. Oh, it evolves through electric terrain? That's actually interesting. Really? Hold up. That's interesting. Hold up. Electric terrain evolve. Ooh, like frickin' Nosepass or something. Really? This man really told me that, and he wasn't even sure if that was actually correct. At least fact check before you give me something like that. Hold on, let me see. Also, oh, it evolves through a Thunderstone as well. Yeah, they just changed it to the Thunderstone. They got rid of the magnetic field thing. There's no, like, electric terrain thing. Yeah, because I was like, I'm pretty sure Bulbapedia would have mentioned that if that was the case. And that's where I get most of my Pokemon info from. At least when it comes to, like, fact-checking stats and evolutions and levels and stuff. Even though I don't remember what every Pokemon evolves via level. I'll let anyone join here. have a Pokemon that evolves via, like, terrain, though. Yeah, we need more Pokemon like that. That would be cool. Yo, I should make some terrain teams. You remember seeing something like that in Sword and Shield? Yeah, no, they just changed Magnezone and... They just changed Magnezone and all those Pokemon like that through the Thunderstone. You probably misremembered it or something. Same thing with Leafeon and Glaceon, although I do agree that they should have just had, like... Actually, there was really no reason for the Dawnstone to not evolve. What's his name? Glaceon. But yeah, I don't know why. Like, we had the Leaf Stone already. Why did... They could have easily made an Ice Stone back in Gen 4. I mean, then again, we were supposed to have Leafeon back in, like, Gen 2, but it got scrapped until Gen 4. I don't know why it got scrapped, but I guess to save space. There should be a baby Miraidon, a pre-evolution of Miraidon that evolved through electric terrain into Miraidon, but only if electric terrain is set by an electric surge pinch urchin? No. No. Yeah, there was no reason for the mossy and icy things in order to... There really was. There really wasn't no reason. I don't know why they took so long to make... I mean, Pokemon retcon stuff all the time. I mean, I know they were afraid of being like, oh, yeah. Like, I guess people were going to question, like, oh, how come the Leaf Stone just didn't work on Eevee then? Because maybe they just never tried it on Eevee. You thought Cyclozar was the pre-evolution when the trailers were... Yeah, I think everyone thought that. I think everyone thought that, if to be fair. I thought it for sure. I was like, oh, is Cyclozar going to be like Nebby? Is it going to be like Cosmog where it evolves into either Koraidon or Miraidon or something? But nah, it's just a regular Pokemon that you can catch. I don't even like it all that much. Yes, I know I've used the Cyclozar on my team, but that was only because, like, I wanted to use, like, a Dragonmon. Oh, Lens is up from his nap. Lens is up from his nap. The Nintendo Switch be snitching on people, bro. Quick question, why is Kubfu legendary? There's really no reason for it to be legendary. I always forget that it's legendary. Slowbro doesn't get Unaware as an ability, right? It probably does, because it is a dumb Pokemon. He is kind of brain dead. Well, no. Galarian Slowbro doesn't. Galarian Slowbro doesn't. It only has the quick draw ability, right? Yeah, it only has the quick draw ability. You remember during the tree controversy and or like buggy stuff in Pokemon games, there's people deep in the comments. What did it just use on me? Deep in the comments talking about how bad Pokemon always was, and we should have... Ooh, don't even get me started on that. Don't even get me started on that. Don't even get me started on that bull crap. I've seen all these videos being like, Pokemon was always bad. You're just now noticing it or some crap. I'm like, get out of here, dude. Get out of here, dude. Talking about some Pokemon was always a bad game. Yeah, maybe it was never really a graphically pleasing game, but it was... To say all Pokemon games were bad is a little dishonest, don't you think? I mean, literally, I talked about that in my video about the whole "Is the Pokemon community toxic?" video, where like people would make videos like, is Pokemon a dying franchise and stuff like that. I'm like, no, Pokemon is still alive and well. Pretty sure we would have heard news where like, oh, Pokemon's no longer making games anymore, if that was the case. I think we should know by now that Pokemon, they make, like, Pokemon's gonna make money no matter what. Whether through it's the games, because people are gonna buy the games because it's Pokemon. Like, let's be real here. I don't know. If there's one thing I hate more, it's people being, like, dishonest about things. Like, what are you doing, dude? And talking about how we should have liked better games, like, exactly, like, you can like two things just because like, I'm a Pokemon fan, and yes, Pokemon is pretty much all I play, besides, like, some Kirby games and Smash Bros. And Mario Kart, but, you know, that doesn't mean that I don't like other games. Like, not every Pokemon fan is the same. And besides, you can like one thing, you can like both, you can like two things without having to trash on the other. I don't know why that's so hard for people to understand that. Like I said, I don't think the Pokemon community is toxic. It's not like entirely toxic. It's just the vocal minority, but it's like, come on. Oh, and people talking about the games won't be good until everyone stops buying the games and teaching them a lesson. I'm like, yeah, newsflash, that'll never happen. Wanna know why? Because, I mean, I hate to say it, but Pokemon sells. Just because you don't like a game doesn't mean everyone else thinks it's a bad game. A lot of people trash on Scarlet and Violet. And yes, Scarlet and Violet have their problems, but they're still probably the most fun I've had since Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Like, if you didn't like them, that's fine, but don't try to speak for everyone else, you know? What the f- Sawsbuck jump scare, hello? Bro, you saw him just booking it through, bro? What was he doing? I've never been jump scared by a Sawsbuck before. What the heck, man? Did I not pick up the item? I didn't. Yeah, let's go ahead and pick these up. Bro, what was he doing, bro? He looked like he was about that life. Also, the shiny for Graveler, for at least a Alolan Graveler here, looks disgusting. Because it's like brown. And since it still has like the yellow parts in it, it looks like a turd with corn in it, bro. This game will not stop taunting me. You want a Porygon Z, and you've got 2 Porygon 2 raids, and now a Porygon Mass Outbreak, but no Porygon Z. Oof. Uh-oh. Oh, hi, Tepig. Tepig's adorable. I don't like its evolutions, but I like Tepig. He's cute. If only your evolutions were a little better, in my opinion. Or yeah, oh, and also, like, let's not also talk about, like, the toxic side of Pokemon, where whenever a new, like, monster taming game comes out, everyone's always like, oh, this is what Pokemon should have always been, or, oh, this is the Pokemon killer. It's almost like whenever people say something is a Pokemon killer, it immediately hurts his reputation. Because look at how Temtem freaking died off, basically. That Pyro jumped me, dude. Why did you even touch me, bro? You're not even shiny, nothing. Get out of here. Alright. Let's go back to Paldea. My pronunciation of Paldea always changes periodically. Sometimes I'll say Paldea. Sometimes I'll say Paldea. I think Paldea just sounds cooler to me. I'm gonna break my controller if I keep doing that. It is a nice controller, man. You gotta admit. And it also supposed to glow in the dark, by the way. Porygon's trolling. Yeah, I got annoyed though when I was playing like Nexamon, like at least for the first couple of episodes, like so many people were like, "Oh, what is this Pokemon ripoff?" I'm like, just because it has just because it has, you say Paldea? Yeah, I say Paldea. I don't know why. It just sounds cool to me. Wonder how the anime says it. Because usually the anime is like the official pronunciation since like Gen 3. Well, Gen 4 really. They probably just say Paldea. Oh, hi, Citadel. Citadel's so freaking adorable. Ah, Glaceon, my least favorite evolution. Since you're Ghost... Actually, Purple Haze is perfect. Yeah. Purple Haze is perfect. Finally, Purple Haze has a Pokemon that I can actually take out. Probably gonna use Shadow Ball or something, but I'm prepared. I screwed up. I screwed up. Alright. Or like when I was playing the first Nexamon like years ago on my channel, this one person came onto my stream and was like, Pokemon needs to sue this Pokemon needs to sue Nexamon. I'm like, why? Like, y'all act like Pokemon is supposed to be the only monster taming game out there. Y'all know it wasn't even the first... Pokemon wasn't even the first monster taming game. It's Shin Megami Tensei, if you actually did your research. You know, the funny thing is, I can never tell the difference between Shiny... I know Shiny Glaceon's like a little paler, like its fur's more white rather than like the typical blue. But it's still one of those shinies where it's like, I can't tell unless I have like Glaceon right. Like if I have the regular Glaceon right next to the shiny. Nexamon has good and distinct design. Exactly. The only... Dude, and it has like such a different world. Like it has such different world building. The only thing it has in common with Pokemon is the fact that you can catch monsters in some sort of device. That's literally the only similarity it has. Other than that, art style is different. The world is different. The way the world works, definitely different. You know. And also you battle with them and stuff like that. You see Nexamon reviews still comparing it to Pokemon. I mean, to compare it to Pokemon, that's one thing, but to call it a Pokemon ripoff, or to call it like a Pokemon, the next Pokemon killer, that's what I have a problem with. Because it's like, come on, dude. Like, you know what you're doing. And I know people are gonna still do that with Animo, that new monster taming game that came out. Can you join? Alright, sure. Yeah, I really hope they make an announcement. They're gonna make us wait like 10 years for this thing to drop, huh? They're gonna make us wait like 10 years for this thing to drop. For Nexamon 3. Okay, I'll use Purple Haze. Temtem was definitely not a Pokemon killer, bro. The way that everyone was hyping up Temtem just for it to die off was hilarious to me. And this is coming from someone who didn't even like hate Temtem like that. I wanted to try it out, but like, you know, I didn't really have like the money to try it, to like, you know, get the game and stuff like that. I know it wasn't expensive, but like, you know, I had more important things to buy than video games. Animo is really good. It's going to be... Oh, it's going to be mobile! Okay. I like that. I can actually play it then. Xbox and Xbox PC, bro. I hate that it's Xbox exclusive, sort of. Because I would love to play it on, like, the actual Steam website on my MacBook, dude. Yeah, I haven't seen any gameplay on it, but it looks good from what I've seen. I love how everyone's losing their mind by the fact that, like, Game Freak's making a new, like, that Game Freak's making a non-Pokemon game. I'm like, you guys know that Game Freak has been doing that for years, right? Like, does no one remember Little Town Hero from years ago? It was a trash game, but I mean, it was still made by Game Freak. And Pulseman, I believe, is like, it's either Game Freak or Creatures Inc. I forgot. But yeah, they've been doing it for they have countless games. Well, not countless, but like they have a couple games that they have a couple games that have, you know, that have been made by Game Freak and stuff like that. Like a couple like non-Pokemon games, I mean. I was about to say, I was like, VGC, you going to join? What we doing? I pray this thing isn't... Oh, it probably does have Shadow Ball now that I think about it. Yeah, it probably has Shadow Ball. We might actually be screwed. We'll just have to wait and see. Also, that game isn't restricted to Switch, so of course the graphics would be better or different because it's a different game. Exactly, Crispy. Yeah, so many people are like, why can't Pokemon games look like this? Buddy, you know Pokemon has a thing called a distinctive art style, right? They're not going to make their Pokemon look 4K hyper-realistic quality. Pokemon has a very distinct art style. If you change the art style to make it look hyper-realistic, then it's not Pokemon anymore, is it? I like my Pokemon to look like Pokemon. Not to fear, the Dunsparce is here. Indeed. Oh, it has Tera Blast! No! Okay, good thing I have Bitter Blade. Good thing I have Bitter Blade. Good thing I have Bitter Blade, dude. The Anemo Discord has some art and video competitions. Nice. I think if I can keep spamming Bitter Blade, if I can keep spamming Bitter Blade for a bit, we're good. Yeah, we're good. If I can keep spamming Bitter Blade, we're good. And then I can just Terrasilize into a Dark type. Okay, it's paralyzed. Awesome. It's a nice community, not gonna lie. Nice. I love a good, positive community. It's like Kirby. I've never met a toxic Kirby fan. Yeah, I've never met a toxic Kirby fan. Wow, one of the only mons that use Tera Blast and... No, for real, actually. I think, like, Tera Blast is, like, their all-or-nothing ability. How dare you use Charm on me? Yeah, it's okay. Okay, I can safely Terrasilize and use another Swords Dance, so we're okay. We're okay. You haven't seen anyone toxic in Anemo yet. It's just chill for real. That's actually surprising, because usually with these types of, like, Pokemon, or not Pokemon likes, but like more like monster taming games, you always have that one person who has to be toxic. So that's actually really good that it's just like a chill community, honestly. That makes me happy. That makes me hopeful for that makes me hopeful for the monster taming community in general. Oh, really? Oh, so we doing that, huh? So, oh. So that's how it is? So that's how it is? Okay, I'll just use Night Slash. I'll just use Night Slash. Are you not gonna click the damn thing? Tera normal to avoid Tera Blast and get off a slack off is your best stat, and if it KO'd you with Blizzard. That's actually crazy. People think that Power World is still the Pokemon killer. Even though, like, I have not heard anything about that game in, what, years? That's hilarious. Why does anything have to be an anything killer? Why can't a game just be a game, you know? Yeah, we're kind of screwed here, aren't we? Can you, like, not use Charm? Like, that would be great. Can you not use Charm on me? That would be so great. You know? That would be so great. Okay, no, you're just gonna keep using Charm? Okay. Okay. Screw you too, man. Screw you too. The Dunsparce, why are you using Glare? Yeah, we lost. I mean, I know the fan base is still there and stuff like that, but, like, I'm saying, like, whenever I'm on YouTube, I don't see Palworld related videos anymore. And I know it's because I haven't really searched it up, but, like, back then, you'll bring a taunt user to stop the charm. Alright, bet. Because this is actually ridiculous. A Terraria crossover. Yeah, like, I know it's still getting updated because, you know, technically the demo is still out. But, or, like, the beta is still technically out. But, you know, like, I know it still has its fan base and stuff like that. I'm just saying, like, it's not, like, trendy anymore. Like, how people were clearly just getting it because of the trend. Like, how some people were only getting it because they heard it was the Pokemon killer or whatever. Even though it's nothing like Pokemon at all when you really look at it. It's more of an Ark survival game rather than a Pokemon game, but whatever. People just saw funny creature designs and they were like, oh, Pokemon killer. You only see patent videos from it saying that Palworld was actually winning. Yeah, it was a very weird trend, and it's always gonna happen. It's always gonna happen. Unfortunately. Alright, let me change my mon maybe to something that isn't freaking destroyed by ghosts. I can't use you because you're obviously destroyed by ghosts. I don't think you have anything for... We could try those. I have to make a build for it though. If I'm gonna do the Kama O raids. I'll probably do that on Saturday because tomorrow is clearly battle day. And also Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, that's gonna be Dynamax adventures. If I can find my Pokemon Sword digital, or not digital, my physical copy for Pokemon Sword. The debut pals were mid in your opinion, but the new ones getting released are actually really good. They've definitely updated their game. You know what? Better term. The hype for it just died off is what I meant. Not really that it's no longer trendy, it's just the hype for it died off. Because everyone was hyping it up to be like this new... Like, it was like, oh, this is the Pokemon killer, and then, like, the hype for that kind of died down once people started realizing that it's nothing like Pokemon. If you can find a card. It's probably in my carrying case, if I'm being honest. Because I'm actually really responsible with my games. I've only lost, like, 3 games, and none of them are Switch games, because I have so little Switch games they're easy to keep track of. I think I'm gonna use Azumarill. Actually, no. I'll go back to Ceruledge, because you said you have a taunt user. So I'll go back to Ceruledge, and we'll just hope for the best, chat. We'll just hope for the best. Since VGC said that that they'll bring their taunt user. Stop the charm. Because I feel like we could have won that if it wasn't for the stupid taunt, dude. And luckily Ceruledge is fast too, so I don't even have to worry about this thing like outspeeding me. Yeah. Actually, Incineroar is actually really good for this, because not Espeon. Glaceon doesn't really have anything for Incineroar. Yeah. Let's see if any lurkers are here about to join. Low-key, I might get an ROG ally instead of a Steam Deck. So that way I can play like some of the Xbox games and stuff. Your Skeledirge wasn't really helping, just dying. I'm actually surprised that it was just like one-shotting your Skeledirge if I'm being honest. Like that was actually crazy. I didn't think the Blizzard I didn't think Blizzard would one-shot it. That's so weird. Steam Elements stole your crown. Yeah, it's weird how the bots count as fans, quote unquote. It's so funny, actually. Where's my crown? That's my bling. Always trouble when I ring. Oh my goodness. What Steam games can be played on MacBook? There's a MacBook section actually. If you want to look for them, hold on. Let me help you out. Actually, I can easily look it up. Yeah, I think there's like a MacBook section. Like you go to store and where do I go? Where do I go? Oh, I thought it was here. Honestly, I would just say like maybe like search Mac OS or something like that. See what it can actually run on Mac. Let me see if that works. Yeah, when you type in Steam, when you type on like on the search bar for Steam, there should be, if you type in like Mac, there should be a little tag that says Mac OS, and then just click that, and you can like scroll through to see which games you can get. Which I'm actually surprised there's 24,000. There's 24,430 games for Mac OS. Also, by the way, chat, also, chat, what's it called? You can Cyberpunk recently dropped for Mac OS, so y'all can get it if y'all want. Okay, I can actually sneak off another Swords Dance. Did it really get frozen? Did it really get frozen, bro? And today is not your day, huh, VGC? Yeah, Loki would love to try out Cyberpunk. Why did I use that? I used the wrong move for sure. That's okay. I'm just gonna keep using Bitter Blade until I can Terrastalize, so we're good. As long as you don't nullify my stats right now, we're good. Just one more Bitter Blade. Yeah, you had to heal up to get unfrozen. Why was that so vicious? Yeah, I figured. Which is fair. And that actually worked for our favor, so I could just hit him. So you're good. Oh yeah, this might be the last stream, by the way. The last stream? This might be the last Tera raid, because I just looked at the time and I'm like, oh god. It's almost been 3 hours. Yeah, I think I might end it here. 2 hours, 56 minutes. Yeah, we're good on watch time. I mean, that's not the only reason I stream. I actually do enjoy just interacting with y'all. But, like, I got other things to tend to. I like that the blades change color when it terastalizes. But yeah, what I was saying earlier was, like, I want to try out, what's it called? I want to try out... What's it called? Why can't I, like, recall the game? Cyberpunk 2077? Yeah, I want to try out, Cyberpunk 2077. But, like... Hold on, what was I saying? Like, I want to try out Cyberpunk 2077, but I'm not sure if my Mac could survive it. Because it is a very intense game. Oh my god. Okay, thank you for the heal. Oh, it should have healed me, like, to the max. Why did it only heal me, like... Okay, Blizzard missed, so I can actually sneak off. I could probably sneak off another... Okay, good that you did that, because I'm actually about to sneak off another Swords Dance. And I'm going to go for a Bitter Blade. Hopefully the Blizzard misses, so I could probably sneak off another one. Yes! Perfect. Come on. Are there any good Monster Tamer games? I would look up Monster Tamer games or something like that. And then, I think you have to scroll down or something to see, like, the Mac the Mac section. Mac OS section. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Bruh. Hold on, I got you, fam. I don't know how many cheers you have left, but I got you. I got you. I don't know how many cheers you had left, so I'll cheer for you. We got this. We can do this. Teamwork, man. It's all about that teamwork. Okay, Blizzard did like nothing to me. Never mind, I did quite a bit of damage. Okay, we got Bitter Blade. We're right there. Oh, you have one left? Alright. Perfect. Perfect. It went for Snowscape. Well, not perfect, because now it's Blizzard. Never mind. I didn't think it was gonna... Oh, it has Ice Body? I didn't even realize that. Alright. That's okay, that's okay, that's okay. One more hit and it's over. Oh, but Blizzard can't miss now. Dude. Come on, come on, come on. Dude, I'm running out of Bitter Blades. Okay, but it's okay. I can go for a Night Slash, and then we got him. We got him. I don't even think I need to heal. I can literally just go for... Night Slash. Yeah, I heard of Lumentail, yeah. I've heard of Lumentail. I think I saw Orange play it. Munching Orange. He played the demo for it. I don't know if it's for... Yeah, it's an upcoming Monster Tamer that's 2.5D, yeah. It looks cool. Alright. Alright. I think that's a good note to end it on. We didn't do too many because of that Comma O raid, but don't worry. We're gonna make Tera raids like a... You'd like to see it be released soon. I really hope that they make a macOS version for it. That would be great. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this stream, chat. So tomorrow, if I do stream, we are doing battle streams. If not, then just assume that I got busy with something else. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you guys are brand new. If you guys want to stay connected with me, links to my description. Links to my social media are in my description down below. I love you all, and I will see you guys on the next stream. Also, be sure to check out my Discord, my Patreon, and my podcast. Links, again, are in the description down below. Love you all, and I will see you guys on the next stream. Stay chill, Army.